Mrs Noonan, and I'm the head teacher of social science and also a business studies teacher, and I'm here today to talk to you about business studies. Business studies is a really popular course across the state, but also has a really rich history at Warners Bay High School of students undertaking it and getting some really excellent results. So the course is normally taught by some really experienced teachers that are also HSC markers in the course, and who build really great rapport with the kids, and also have a long history of keeping in contact with them after school as well, which is great. This course really develops a range of business related skills, things like communication, problem solving, decision making, critical thinking, which stand you in good stead for when you're leaving school and bridges that gap between school and work really nicely. In terms of the content, in terms of what you're actually learning about, the prelim course has a real focus towards small or local, small and medium businesses, and within that we teach three major topics. So the nature of business, which lends itself to the role of businesses, influences with externally from businesses and internally, and also looking at how businesses cease to exist after a while as well, how they can decline. We also look at management and how we actually manage a business. So we don't actually teach you how to own a business as such, a small business, but we teach you how you go about managing and going about possibly starting a business. We also look at business planning. So within that, we look at getting you to propose a business venture, and then also how to develop a plan around that business venture so it can come to fruition. Possibly after school if that's what you want to do. Within the HSC course, we look at 4 core topics, and those 4 core topics we sort of hint at in the prelim course as well. Those topics are operations, HR, so human resources, marketing and finance. And they are also majors that you can do if you do, say, a business degree later on at university. So the courses that tend to lend itself towards at university, and a lot of our students end up doing these types of courses that have looked at business studies in the HSC. Business studies, or business, a Bachelor of Business, a commerce degree, some people even combine those, or even an economics or a law degree. And our course is a great foundation for any students that want to undertake those courses at university level later on. It also lends itself to a number of vocations, so a lot of jobs around human resources, public relations, communications, marketing, also looking at things like finance, accountancy, financial planning, or even if you're looking at, say, human resource management. I did a major in marketing and human resource management myself when I did my business degree before becoming a teacher. Even if you want to become a social science teacher, or even looking at journalism or even tourism. So yeah, it's a great course for that as well. The other thing that people tend to talk about is the fact that commerce is often a prerequisite, and it's not. We don't have any prerequisites for undertaking business studies in the HSC and the prelim, but a lot of our commerce students tend to have a great foundation for undertaking business studies later on as well. And they tend to understand the language and the terminology that we use a little bit easier than some of the other kids as well, but don't let that put you off if you want to undertake it. Okay, if you have any questions, come and see me.